Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. I have gotten quite a few phone calls lately about a couple of things in Block Academy, so I thought I'd do a really quick recording and walk you through some things to hopefully answer a lot of questions that have been coming through. The biggest thing I want to shout out is that October 31st is coming up in just a few days, and that is our local deadline for education. That local deadline is so that you don't have a lot of pressure on your plate when we start to add skills training and the various items we need to get ready to work this year. So that is our local deadline. I would really like everybody to shoot for that, but if for some reason you have something in your that's distracting you from getting your education done, then let's go ahead and ensure that we're done by November 30th. Not normally a deadline increase that I would like to add, but I understand a lot of things can come up. So let's get moving on that, and hopefully this little recording will help you better advance and get your education done on time. So I do want to start on the home page of Block Academy, which, by the way, you do get to through dna.hrblock.com, and Block Academy is in your quick links, okay? You do want to use this access to Block Academy to get into the actual website. And so when it first opens up, this is what you're going to see. And right away, you are on the home page. And if you scroll down, you will see some sections I want to talk about real quick. This in progress section, these are the items that you have already enrolled in. And if you do not see a class that you are sure you're enrolled in, you can just click on in progress and it will take you right to the transcript of in-learning things that you're working on. This box right here, assigned training, please do not take, you can enroll, but please do not take anything in assigned training until you have the go-ahead from your DGM, because these assigned training pieces are actually paid, and if you are not hired, you cannot be taking these sessions. So do not take assigned training until you have the go-ahead from your DGM. This section over here is suggested. These are the items that, based off your particular role, these are the items suggested for you to take. Most of the time this is based off education, so you probably will want to take what we suggest for you to take. On this area right here, browse for training, if you are looking for some particular classes to take, maybe you need just one more tax update, or you're looking for an ethics to take, you can click on the plus sign next to tax, and it'll open up these little sub pieces. And then from here, if you see a plus sign, you can open up further, or you can go directly to the particular subject. So I'm going to pull up tax update and show you what it does. And basically, I have browsing training, I'm browsing tax update, and it has now brought up every subject that is related to tax update. So from here, you need to go in deeper. This recent tax developments are 2-hour courses. Then you have a 2013 and beyond, and the 2016 and the 2016 supplement. Let me be very clear on this one. Tax update 2016 most likely could have been taken last year in December by the tax pros in their first year, or taken in January by other tax pros. So this is normally the session that we ask you to take every January, and if you did not take, then this would be the one you'd want to take, but you do also have these other options available, reminding you you need 3 hours of tax update. So maybe you're looking for federal. You can come over here at this point and click federal, or on the home screen, you click federal, and it will give you an entire list of federal classes, or you can break it down by subject that you're looking for. All right, so maybe you're wanting the federal tax refresher. Here you got the curriculum and the test. Obviously, you want to take the curriculum before you take the test. Maybe you're just interested in general information. When you choose general, it's going to load all the classes that are not subject to these titles, and great things to learn here, okay? Now, maybe that is too broad. This search function up here, really great way to find a class. Maybe you are wanting to learn, about retirement. So type in retirement in the box. Come over here to this button and hit training. And now maybe you just want to do an online course. So you hit the online icon. Now it's pulled retirement courses related to online. And then from here you can decide which one sounds like you're interested. And then obviously click the title and start the enrollment process. All right. From here you can also, maybe retirement's not what I want. Maybe it's tax update that I want. So I can go ahead and just change the search function in here to find things related online for tax update. So that's a big piece that I wanted to show you. Another big piece I want to remind you about is Knowledge Bank. Knowledge Bank is where we are storing pretty much all of your training needs. And once you're in here, you will be on the main page, which you have two subjects, featured or trending. Right now, Block Academy Help and FAQs, fantastic piece. And then trending, our educational piece. My favorite part is coming over here to topics. Now I can decide what kind of topic I want to go deeper into. Do I want Block Academy Help for the associates, which I'm going to take you in there in just a minute, or do I need federal tax training? And this is where the virtual upper level books are stored. So when you come in here, you'll find the virtual classes. You click on the title, then click on the title again. You've now been opened up to all the information for the virtual class. So for HSA, we have the case studies, we have the book, we have corrections, and we have various other items that involve that class. All right? That's a really good thing to see and hear. Now, at the same time, maybe these are not the books you're looking for. In Block CNA, you come to Career and Development, Tax Training, and Tax Training gives you the course availability schedules and the library of books. So definitely right here at your fingertips, you have the books you need if you want some additional reading. Now keep in mind, you must take the test to actually receive credit for a class in case you need a book for a reference, or you're in the virtual class and you need a book for the virtual class. The next thing in Knowledge Bank that I like to really use a lot is this Block Academy Help. Under General Associate, this is where I find all the smart tools to share. So we have our CE transcript, we have our external CE job aid, we have our $20 CE job aid, and we have a ton of other tools to help you enroll and use Block Academy. All right. So now this brings me to the final thing that I'm asked a lot about, and that's the transcript. How do I know how many hours I've taken? And so you would come here to Learning, view your transcript. It gives it just a second to load. When you're on your transcript, it automatically opens up to Active. You come over here to this button here, Options, Run Transcript Report. Leave this as all training, and then change this button here to completion date. Change this to this year. So notice how I have this right here. Make sure these are all checked. All 4 must be checked. Then check AFTR, Ethics, Federal Tax Update, or Federal Tax Hours, and Tax Update Hours. If you've taken any state tax classes through California or these other 4, you're going to want to check those boxes as well. For our group, it looks like maybe just these 4 need to be checked. Then you run your report. You do want to hit this, when this orange bar pops, you want to hit Save, then you want to hit Open. and you want to do yes. Okay? And that yes is going to take a minute to load. When it does, this is what it looks like. It has all the information up here about you and the report you ran, and then all your classes down here. Now, the hours for your classes are going to be over here on the right, and you will need to do the math yourself in these columns. So they have them separated out by AFTR, ethics, federal, and tax update. And if you are savvy with Excel, you can actually just grab the first cell and drag it all the way down to the end of your list. And right here it tells you the sum. So 4 hours tax update, I have met the tax update requirement. I can do the next one, grab, highlight all the way up, 78 hours of federal. Ethics, grab and drag all the way down, 6 hours of ethics, and then grab all the way up, 12 hours of AFTR. So keep in mind that is hidden over on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, you have your classes that you've taken, and it will record everything you've taken this year. All right. If for some reason a class you have taken that does not show as giving you credit, first ask yourself, did you take the exact same class last year? If that's the case, you will not receive credit. You cannot repeat a class with the same year. So if you took retirement 2015 last year and then retirement 2015 this year, you won't receive credit for that this year. If you believe that the report is inaccurate in any way and you are to get credit for classes you've taken, first verify in Block Academy you took them by coming back to your transcript, but changing this over to completed. Once you're in the completed status, you can scroll down and verify that you have it as a completed course. And then from there, you would want to reach out to TTS Operations. You can either email them at ttsoperations@hrblock.com, or you can give them a call at 877-880-5222. All right, I do hope that helps walk you through what you need on your transcripts and using Block Academy. Good luck, and work very hard to meet that October 31st deadline.